Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. New Watcher trailer. I'm coming hot off the heels of the premiere, ready to give you guys the most professional analysis known to man. This shit is rad as fuck and I'm very excited, if you couldn't tell by the franticness. I'll also be making a theory as to what the Watcher could be from what we've seen so far. You've seen a trailer analysis before, let's not keep you waiting. Anyways, the trailer we just got, the Ripple trailer, starts off with a weird guy talking about rain. Alright, let me just read out the monologue. He does like a weird, like semi-reverse garbled voice thing, like he's a member of Anonymous. So I'm just gonna like read it out normally. Consider, a droplet of rain pierces the still water. A ripple, a ring ever expanding. Consider, movement along the circumference of a ring. From one eye, a loop. From one eye, a spiral. From one eye, the motion of a line. Consider then a second drop, a thousandth, a multiplex of rings, spirals, interacting in countless ways, a froth, a seethe, an effervescence. Okay, weird. We'll get back to him at the end of the trailer analysis because this feels very important. Anyway, it hops right into the nightcat. Hell yeah, yippee. Our friend is sitting atop a spire in a rainy, thunderstormy area. Noticeably not yet in the deadly rain cycle, but still raining. Perhaps it's an area with normal rain and thunder, but I'm not sure. Then he goes into an area that looks very unremarkable. Then he's in the fucking desert. Then he's in the snow area. We saw both the desert and the snow area already on the Steam page. It's good to see them again. Judging by the Watcher's breathing, actually we can confirm that the white stuff is snow, not ash, which means that the campaign somehow has to take place in an area where both a scorching hot desert and a frozen tundra can exist simultaneously nearby each other. Then we get this shot with moving background elements. They look kind of like floating organs or pustules. It's kind of like Hylix. I don't know, it makes me think of Hylix. It's kind of nasty. I have no idea what these could be. If it was moving organs, I'd expect it to be in an iterator superstructure, but this looks kind of just like farm arrays or pipe yard. Then there's this very pretty room that looks like the top of a communications array or the tallest tower in Metropolis, but with a vaporwave background instead of the regular one. Then we get a blue chimney canopy-esque room, a room that's surely from another area, and a room swarming with blue void spawn. Now, I should point out, these rooms could be from modded areas. I wouldn't know. If they are, call them out like Pokemon in the comment section, and I'll heart the ones that do. Oh shit, back to the desert. Cool guy spotted! Hermit crab-esque thingamabob. He's very cool looking. He's got like a little pine cone thing on his back instead of like a proper shell. I've been wanting like a big spider in the game using the reindeer leg assets for a while now, but crab is perfect as well. I'm very excited. And that's it. Oh, wait, no, sorry. In the Akupara Games trailer, they put out a release date? What? Why didn't Video Cult do that? Alright, March 28th, 2025, baby. Put it on the timer. There's also this one other trailer that came out a bit ago called Wind Chime, which was just some music in the blue chimney canopy room I talked about earlier. So let's get on to theorization, starting with the analysis of the monologue. So, our weird dude is talking about rain, but honestly, I don't think he is. The usage of the words ring, spiral, and line tell me that he's talking about cycles. They only ever are really used to talk about cycles in the game. Our big spooky dude here is talking about the nature of reality after being modified by so many cycles, each and every one interacting with each other until they're nothing but a seamless froth of nonsense. This doesn't tell us much, but why devote a third of the trailer time you were given to a guy talking about rain? I think it's because this effervescence, the nature of the cycles, is crucial to understanding the Watcher's campaign. Because, drumroll, I think the Watcher is either a straight-up echo or somehow a slugcat disconnected from the cycle. Let's look at some other evidence first towards this theory. Main evidence, the nature of the world. The areas in the Watcher are so clearly and obviously different from each other, to the extent that they physically could not exist within reasonable proximity to one another, unless some iterator has specifically decided to troll us by putting both Glacier and Deadlands within 5 miles of each other. There has to be some sort of fast travel or time travel shenanigans occurring to justify this change in climate. Secondary evidence, he's literally called the Watcher. Echoes watch, that's what they do. He'd be observing the nonsense of the cycles from an outside perspective. Third evidence, most important one, the splash art. The Watcher is floating in the air, with golden scale-like particles behind him. He's a navy bluish black color, and the ripples, or rings are radiating out from him. Some even have golden strings wrapped around them. It feels so obvious to me that he's an echo. Why else would he be floating? Why would they put the golden things there? Nothing else in this game uses the gold and bluish-black coloration besides the echoes. All of this combined with the fact that we literally just had Johnny McVoiceFilter here mansplain to us about ripples for a third of the trailer. Oh yeah, speaking of that word, ripple. Let me find the only 2 times it has shown up in Rainworld's dialogue. Oh yeah, in Rubicon, where Five Pebbles says, as if every cycle of my existence has been knotted together with another's, even if only for a fraction of a second it ripples through mine, and in Silent Construct, where Six Cranes, the Echo, says, the attunement has become much nearer, like a ripple distorted upon a moonlit reflection. Your Honor, I rest my case. This boy's an echo. Whew. Really, there's not much to say about this. I'd be kind of surprised if they had another wacky Echo Slugcat after Saint, but a lot of the evidence points towards it being the case for Watcher. I guess I'll have to see in the next trailer or in 190 days. Good lord, let's see if I can stay sane long enough for that, if I haven't already gone a bit crazy. That's more or less everything, though. I resigned to finishing up this video in time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.